The sky over the Indian countryside turned a bruised purple as the monsoon clouds rolled in. In a small nest tucked under the eaves of an old village house, a mother sparrow, Zari, huddled with her 3 tiny chicks. They were barely a week old, their feathers still soft down, making them vulnerable to the slightest chill. Then, the sky broke. A torrential downpour began, the kind of rain that turns paths into rivers. The wind howled, pushing the rain sideways, soaking everything in its path. Despite the thatched roof above them, the spray began to drench the nest. The little chicks started to shiver, their tiny cheep calls growing faint as the cold set in. Zari didn't fly away to find better cover. Instead, she did the only thing a mother could. She stood at the edge of the nest and spread her wings wide, wider than she ever thought possible. The heavy raindrops pelted her back like stones. Her own feathers became heavy and waterlogged, and the cold seeped into her tiny bones. But underneath her, it was a different world. Her body heat created a small, warm sanctuary. Her chicks were tucked tightly against her breast, dry and oblivious to the storm, raging just inches away. For hours the rain didn't let up. Zari's muscles ached, and she was exhausted from the cold, but she didn't budge. She was their umbrella, their heater, and their hero. When the sun finally peeked through the clouds the next morning, the chicks hopped out of the nest, chirping loudly and full of life. Zari stayed back for a moment, shaking the water from her tired wings. She was soaked to the bone, but her heart was full. She had weathered the storm so her children could see the sunrise.